In this video guys, we are going to do a small review video on the all new BS-6 model FZS V3. Yes guys, you heard it right, and it's a BS-6 model, and I am going to do a honest review opinion on this bike. So if you are planning to buy this bike, please watch the full video so that you will get good information about this vehicle. Without further delay, let's get into the work, and you're watching BvjTech Motor Riders. The first thing that we are going to feature is none other than the looks of this bike. The bike has really very attractive looks, and it looks really very massive and very muscular. The graphics in this bike are really very excellent, and this bike has got good fame in the Indian market. And in the year 2009, the FZ version 1 has been released, and in the year 2015 or 16, the FZ version 2 has been released, and in the year 2018 or in the beginning of 19, the version 3 has been released, and it is the version 3 updated 2020 model. This bike gave a good competition to the Pulsar 150 and the other competitors. This bike looks really very heavy, and the bike has really awesome graphics. The plastic and the fiber parts which are used in this bike are really of very good quality and improves the build quality of this bike. In the front section we get the LED headlamp, and in the rear the halogen tail lamp and the halogen indicators. The road presence of this bike is really very excellent, and this is about the looks of this bike.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town.
Now we will be technically featuring about the engine of this vehicle. This bike comes with a 149cc single cylinder air-cooled engine which puts out a maximum power of around 12.2 bhp at 7250 rpm and a peak torque of around 13.6 Nm at 3600 rpm. And this bike has a 2-valve engine and a single spark plug. And also guys, we get a 6-speed gearbox in this bike. 5-speed gearbox in this bike. And being a BS-6 model, this vehicle has a automatic fuel injection in it. And if we compare it with the 150cc segment bikes, the power is decent enough. This is all about the engine specifications. We get very broad and muscular tires in this bike guys, and the front section, the bike tire size is about 110 by 80 mm, and the rear section tire size is about 140 by 60 mm. And we get 17-inch alloy wheels in this bike. The broader the tire is, the good stability that it provides. And this bike comes with the MRF or steer tires which provide good road stability. And also guys, these are the tubeless tires which are really very good in performance. And especially speaking about the rear section tire size guys, it's almost 140 section tire, which is really very advantageous in the higher speeds and provides good stability on the roads. The braking power of this bike is literally very good guys, and in the front section we get a disc brake of size around 282 mm, and in the rear section also we get a disc of size 220 mm. And the braking power of this bike is literally very good guys, and we get the single channel ABS as a standard, which improves the braking power of the bike. The ABS is really a very life-saving feature, so this braking improves the overall braking power of the bike. Now we will be featuring about the suspension of this bike. In this bike we get the telescopic suspension in the front section, which are really very broad pipes, and it gives this bike a very muscular look. And in the rear section we get the 7-step adjustable monoshock, which also provides good comfort and good road stability in higher speeds. And not only that guys, the 7-step adjustable suspension can be adjustable. We can adjust the suspension in 7 steps according to our comfort. This is really a very good thing for this bike. Now we are going to feature about the lights in this bike. In this bike we get the LED headlamp in the front section which provide good brightness, but frankly speaking guys, in the city conditions only the visibility of this light is good, and on the highways the visibility of this light is really not good, and we require extra lights for good brightness. And I think in my opinion these lights should be replaced with the good brightness LED lights. These lights are LED but they are not that strong and that good and does not provide good visibility. Now we will be featuring about the rear section tail lamp. In the rear section we get the halogen tail lamp which is brighter, and the indicators are also made up of halogen. They are really very small and they are not that bright. So if that lights would be also replaced with the LED lights, the overall performance of this bike would be much more increased in terms of lighting. We get a very advanced instrument cluster in this bike guys, and it is a pure digital cluster which shows all the information and the maximum information that any bike can provide. It looks really very cool guys, and the information that this bike provides is the speed of the vehicle, the odometer, the tachometer, the twin trip meters, the low fuel indication, the ABS light, the high-low beam indication, the neutral indication, the battery indication, and etc. These are the features that nowadays all the bikes are providing with, and this is a good thing for this bike. This bike weighs around 137 kg and the ground clearance of this bike is about 160 mm to cross all the harsh road conditions very easily and with great comfort. And also the seat height of this bike is about 790 mm, which enables all the types of the riders to ride this bike with great comfort. With the help of the less weight and good ground clearance and low seat height, this vehicle is one of the best vehicles which we can find in the Indian market. The fuel tank capacity of this motorcycle is about 13 liters, and in the city conditions guys we can expect a decent mileage of around 40 to 42 kilometers, and on the highways 42 to 45 kilometers per liter, which is really a very good mileage when we compare it with the 150cc segment bikes. So this bike also produces good mileage, which is really a good thing. Now we will be featuring about the main point in this motorcycle, that's none other than the cost. Literally guys, this vehicle costs around 1,02,000 ex-showroom price Hyderabad, which in my opinion is good deal. Why? Because this bike has maximum features that good bikes offer, like the ABS, the good speedometer, that's the instrument cluster, the broader tires, the good muscular and fat looks, and the attractive looks, and some of the features that most of the bikes which are highly priced will be having. So this is one of the best bikes that we can find in the Indian market. And also guys, I forgot to say that this bike also gives good mileage, that's almost around 45 kilometers per liter, which is really a very good thing.